Hey. Yeah. Hey, what's up? It is your boy, Randall Thompson. I'm sitting here in a jacket and a motherfucking shirt. I got a hat on, man. It's a little bit chilly out here. I done turned the heat off in my apartment during the daytime, thinking I live in the desert. It's gonna be warm. It's actually chilly out here, man. I'm gonna be the last nigga to talk about global warming before our new dictator in chief fucking decides to outlaw that. Just so y'all know, 32 degrees is warm now. We don't know if we talking about Fahrenheit or centigrade or Celsius, however the fuck they want to say it, or any shit like that. What's happening, man? It's me. You already know what it is. Other hip hop cliche phrases. Yeah, I ain't got no motherfucking friends. My name is Randall Thompson, and you are tuned in to the Deadass Podcast. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. I've been working hard to do a lot of dope shit, and uh, some of that dope shit involves doing comedy shows. So hopefully we'll be on iTunes soon. I've already put this shit in motion. Uh, so let me do my shout outs like I normally do, man. Shout out to the Jolly Shark podcast. You can follow them on fucking Twitter and things like that and see their podcast. Shout out to Tyler Jolly, man. The dude, he got me hooked up with some gear, even though I pay a nigga late. You know what? He's understanding because he sees I'm out here trying to do some dope shit. Shout out to my homegirl Tab Lloyd, man. Her Fantastic Fridays here at the Outpost Saloon in Las Vegas just hit 1 year. So if y'all ever in Vegas, make sure y'all check that out on a Friday night. Speaking of Friday nights, uh, today, hopefully, is when this will be out. Friday, January 27th, I will be at Champagne's Cafe. I'll be featuring with some dope ass folks. I got my boy Justin Cotter. Uh, Dan Hall's gonna be there, and your headliner is gonna be Brandon Buffet Jackson, man. And if y'all don't know about Buffet, y'all gotta check this dude out. He's always grilling 24/7, 365. This buffet for a reason. So I'm really happy to be a part of that show. Also, if you're in Las Vegas, whether you live here or you're visiting here, you can come see me on John Hilder's show at the Crazy Girls Cabaret inside Planet Hollywood on, I believe that is the 31st. Let me check out my calendar. Yes, on the 31st, the last day of January, the 31st, January 2017. You can come see me up there. Please do come see me. Cheer for me. I might win some money. I might spend it on you. But it's a nice little showcase that they have, and it's good to see local comedy given a venue on the Las Vegas Strip and all of that, on a level that is not as competitive as some of these clubs that are offering bigger money and all of that. It's nice to have that going on. What else is going on? Oh man, the brand new open mic. Of course, man. The brand new open mic. It's getting old, isn't it? It's the teenage open mic. Teenagers not allowed. That is at 4080 South Paradise Road every week. Uh, now that I have a job and also seeing the current climate in Vegas, uh, I'm going to go ahead and push that back. So that's still going to be every Thursday. But instead of 9 o'clock, that will now be starting at 11 p.m. So we can all get our late night fix because there would be nothing that hurt my soul more if I couldn't host this particular open mic. I really, really like the venue. I love the staff. I like the area because I'm ghetto. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and make that a thing that's happening at 11 p.m. The sign up is gonna be 10:30 p.m. every Thursday, starting this Thursday, January 26th. We're going to go ahead and do that. And hopefully this is as big of an announcement as I can make. So, hey, come see me at Champagne. Come see me at Planet Hollywood. I'll start talking about the February shows that I've got lined up, and they're going to be some really good ones. February is actually going to be a really fun time, but I'll start talking about that once we get just a few more days closer to February. So, hey, what's up, party people? I'm out here drinking. I'm drinking my drink. I'm living my dreams. I'm doing it all day. Let me start here. Uh, if we're gonna be dead ass about it, let me talk to you motherfuckers about personal space. Yo, personal space means a lot. It means a lot. Don't invade people's personal space, and you really need to be cautious of what you're doing in this world because of certain advancements in technology, certain cross sections of cultures kind of coming together. Maybe that doesn't make sense semantically, but you know what I'm saying. Be aware of yourself, physically, physiologically. Don't be up in people's personal space. Like as a black dude, I walk down the street a lot, and that's not because I'm a black dude, but I'm saying maybe it is. Maybe it is in some weird way. I feel like we all know what I'm talking about. When I'm walking down the street and I see somebody else, I try to at least give an eye movement, a clear path about what I'm doing, and mind my business, as I'm going along. And I feel like most people do the same thing, and that's how we don't run into each other all the time. It's beautiful to be a human being that we can drive around in fucking tons of fucking metal and normally not hit each other to the point where even if we do hit each other, it ain't that bad. This is how much confidence we have in each other. We can actually acknowledge each other to the point and do the research to have self-driving cars. But I digress. I get away from that because personal space can get really, really hella deep. I catch bus places, and in catching the bus, you know, you're compromised in your idea of personal space. Sometimes you're rubbing knees and elbows with somebody on some whole other shit. You know what I mean? Like, there's people out here that are homophobic. My nigga, don't ever sit here and try to be homophobic and you ain't never rode a city bus, man. Like, homophobia goes out the window because if I need to be on this bus and I'm going to work or a gig or wherever I'm going, the last thing I'm worried about is if I bump knees with this nigga, is he gonna get a boner or some shit like that? I'm not worried about that. And if that's a priority for you, if your priority is walking 10 miles versus somebody getting a boner, readdress your whole shit. Like, really, honestly, like, as long as he's not coming at you with his boner, it's all good. And how did we get here? This has nothing to do with what I'm actually saying. Now I'm talking about strange dicks. You know what I mean? Strange dick. It's really not necessary at all for me to even take it to that level. What I'm talking about is personal space, man. Like, personal space. Like, let's say you're in a relationship. Let's talk about all facets of it. Let's say you're in a relationship. You gotta give people personal space. You're not always gonna wanna fall asleep at the same time as somebody else. You're not always gonna wanna even be talking to somebody else. And this could be somebody that you love entirely and all of that shit. You could love them with all your heart. You need your alone time. And that just links into it even more. It's like personal space. It's a It's a concept that is, to me, really, really fucking beautiful because as humans, overall, not just as Americans or anything like that, as human beings, personal space can be compromised. And that's really something that can mentally fuck you up. We have a whole movement in our country that says, for us in the United States, we have a whole movement of, psychologically, we could say people are introverts and shit like that. I'm not saying that's bullshit. I think it's real. But you got to make a certain amount of money to succeed and be an introvert. You know what I'm saying? Like just being introverted or having that be a dominant thing, that's some deep shit. The introversion has gotten so uh, intense. I won't say it's extreme. I don't really have an opinion on it. But it's gotten so intense in a country like, let's say, Japan, where dudes not even going out trying to get girls. Now, we live in America where there's a lot of thirsty ass motherfuckers out here. The thirst is real. I live in the actual desert and the thirst ain't as bad. Like, overall, like, our thirst averages out. We have an average thirst. There is a parched median of motherfuckers out here, particularly men. They very fucking thirsty. The thirst is not something that they have in other countries. Being introverted, intro thirsted, however you want to put it, it's like that's not even really a thing in other places, and it doesn't have to be like a piety thing or societal thing, or maybe it's a fucking, or maybe it's not a fucking, a socialism, communism thing. Who knows, man? People just throwing around words these days. Like, just say some niggas in some places are weird and keep it fucking moving, you know? Do your research. Me, I do a little bit of research, and I've exhausted that as far as that subject goes, so I don't go no deeper than that. But I'm aware of shit, you know. Uh, Personal space, man. Personal space is like sacred. It's a sacred fucking thing, to some people. Like, there are people that in this world that don't like to be touched, and I'm saying we all want to be touched in turn, in time, all of that. I'm not saying you should let people touch up on you all the time, but I'm saying some of us are a little bit more hardy in that respect than others. Like, personal space is a thing that really, really fucking matters. And the reason I bring this up is because this ignorant ass motherfucking Chinese bitch is gonna come up to me today. I'm sitting here trying to pay for my shit, right? What I'm saying? I buy a fucking bottle of water, and the girl behind the counter is fucking with me. And she said, "Oh, I'm gonna need to see your ID." Nah, I'm black. If you didn't already know, I feel like anybody who's watching this podcast or listening to it or whatever you're doing, you might be a center state. Uh, fucking, it's a black girl behind the counter. It's me and my black ass, and this fucking Asian lady see me buying my bottle of water and decided to start throwing her shit up on the counter right with my shit. Now, this is CVS. It ain't no conveyor belt or nothing like that. It wasn't like she just forgot to put the fucking bar in front of the shit. You know that motherfucking bar. That bar be cracking me up because it's just like, it just stop the conveyor belt, bitch. Why we gotta have a bar out here? But it's because people be trying to sneak their shit in. And it makes it easier for the cashier. Shout out to all the cashiers, man. If you ain't never worked as a cashier, like you ain't, well, I won't say you ain't worked, because there was American slavery and shit, and then there's, you got your tech people out here and all. Yeah, I'm not saying you never worked, but I'm just saying we all deal with motherfucking cashiers, man. Every place has a motherfucking cashier. So, like, shout out to them for dealing with high volumes of people. Because some people don't fucking get it. It's like, yo, the job is way harder than just scanning shit and then telling you how much it fucking costs. The job is way harder than that. So, like, shout out to the cashiers. So this lady, it's not even a fucking cashier counter or nothing. It's literally a sign, maybe about 20 feet away from any of the cashiers, that says, please wait here. This lady decided, nah, I'm not gonna please wait nowhere. She sees me and starts throwing her shit up on the counter with my shit. Now I'm only buying one thing that costs like $3. This lady throwing her shit in front of the scanner, all this other crazy ass shit, man. And I don't know how to say this without sounding fucked up about it. Like, I'm not trying to be fucked up about it. But yo, Asian people, get it the fuck together. Like, please don't expect the rest of us to expect the fucking glorious richness of your motherfucking history or any shit like that. Like, I'm just supposed to respect you because you motherfucking Asian. And then not understand the concept of a line. Like, I was talking to my girl about this earlier. Like, how in the fuck is your traditional language built on a series of lines? If I draw those lines wrong, you're going to tell me I have bad handwriting, yet you can't actually respect the concept of a line and what it's supposed to actually mean, like, socially. You can't do that. Like, it's fucking ironic. Your letters are made of lines. You're really deep on that whole shit. Lines and feathers and whatever the fuck your whole shit is. You're deep on that. But you motherfuckers cannot for the life of you respect somebody else's personal space. Now, I get it. Your buses are crowded and there's a lot of you and shit. But that's racist as fuck. And I'm not going to let you slide on that. Because there's a lot of rural China that y'all discriminate against. And I understand why Chinese people discriminate against rural China now. It's because they out there with all this personal space. And the rest of you other so-called Chinese go-getters is all jam-packed together, working fucking 78-hour days and shit. And that's on y'all. That's on y'all niggas to do that, man. And good luck with all that smog in your cities. Good luck. Good luck with all that. Keep praying for a boy, motherfuckers. Oh, is it too much? Is it too much? These Chinese people, like, they act stupid. This shit pisses me off, man. Like it legit pisses me off. Like, and if you mad about it, like, if you a Chinese person and you mad about this shit, dead ass. Stop being so motherfucking Chinese about your bullshit. Stop coming here and acting like you don't understand English. Stop coming here and pretending to be white people, because we all fucking know what you trying to fucking do. You sitting here trying to impress this proverbial white man, and the white man not even concerned with it. They don't even get it. Then you sit here and talk ignorant to fucking black people, try to treat us like niggas, and we looking at your flat ass faces like, yeah, chill with all that bullshit, because we cuss you right the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't a dig on all Asians, but I guarantee you that they're probably, out of anybody Asian that is listening to this shit right here, there's Asian people that understand exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. There's plenty of Asian people that understand what I'm talking about. Yeah, you know what I mean? These so-called Asian people would be mad fucking disrespectful. They really be out here with the bullshit. Like, you're supposed to treat me a certain way, and you really mad ignorant. Like, you coming out here and pretending like you don't know English and fucking, United States fucking social norms and all that shit. You know, go ahead and do that, but don't ever fucking fetishize or ridicule an American for smiling too much or drinking a Miller Lite or some shit in your country. when y'all come here and do mad dumb shit. And like maybe my perspective is skewed because I live in Las Vegas, and maybe Asian people other places are a little bit more low key and chill with the shit. And they're this whole e pluribus unum fucking beautiful model citizen, A student, whatever, internet meme bullshit ass, kiss my black ass, dead ass type motherfuckers. But on the real, when they be out here as fucking tourists, you motherfuckers are annoying as shit. Like, get your shit together, Asian people. And I'm not talking about the whole entirety of Asia. I'm talking about the stereotypical part of Asia that knows that they can play into that stereotype. Your stereotype, rather. Your big three. Your Koreans, your Chinese, your Japanese, you might get away with saying you're Vietnamese or some shit, but ain't no fucking Cambodians out here, uh, or fucking Indonesian people, or fucking Russian people out here just being, that type of dick. Like they're a dick in a very specific way. There's some of you Asian people out here that just get on a generic Asian wave and then have the nerve to look at, motherfuckers here in this fucking part of the planet like they're somehow less than you. Nah, man, you keep that shit in China with your shitty ass air. Yeah, I said it, you bitch ass niggas, man. And the only reason I even come at you like that, man, I'm not trying to be racist. What I'm saying is I feel slighted. Not because I think that you think I'm a nigga, and I know you think I'm a nigga. And I would be mad, save for the fact that I am a nigga. But what I'm saying is, y'all niggas ain't got no concept of personal fucking space, man. You could call me a nigga all goddamn day amongst your other quote unquote Asian friends. I don't really give a fuck what you do. If you bring it to me, I'm gonna tell you to kiss my black ass. And then keep it fucking moving. But when you start rolling up on me, touching me, getting close to me with your technology, because Chinese people are made of technology. Let's admit it. And if they fucking try to touch me with their technology, I don't know if these niggas done took my social security number, my soul. They somehow, when I die, my brain is going to be transferred into a fucking dragon's memories and all this other shit. I don't know what the fuck you motherfuckers do. I don't really care to fucking know. I think you're weird. I think you're weird as fuck, man. Like, you fucking weird. You going through a fucking identity crisis. And you're entitled and you're rude. You're rude as fucking shit. Like, Americans can be dumb and smiling and entitled and all this other shit. But Chinese people, or whatever the fuck you are, this generic fucking bullshit Asian stereotype that you fucking bullshit people come over here with and try to play into, like I'm supposed to understand your broken English and just fucking respect it. You're liars and you're goddamn cheats. There are people out here who really can't speak a language. There are people out here that are really looking for jobs. And you motherfuckers are sitting here while the people in your countries, not us, motherfuckers try to make us feel bad in America for saying, oh, well, in other countries, they're only getting paid nickels and dimes to make jeans and sneakers and shit. You know whose problem that is? Those other motherfucking countries. You know what I'm saying? We help those countries more than your ass does. Your ass leaves. And they want to come here and fucking set up shop and in fucking other people's neighborhoods and shit like that. They try to look down on them. Nigga, your nephew out here sending you Jordans to sell in your store, and you ain't paying him nothing. You trying to make him feel like that's the right thing to do. because it will honor your family. Look twice at these Chinese knockoffs and shit like that. Look deep into this shit, you fucking assholes. And I only say this shit because my whole life, you know what I'm saying, I done lived in a lot of different situations. You know what I'm saying? I've been a townie, I've been a suburby, I've been a hood rat, I've been, you know what I'm saying, I've lived in different cities, I've been living in different places, and all this shit. And I guarantee you, man, no matter where you go, there was always some kind of fucking nondescript Asian motherfucker, often with a wife that he yells at, that don't speak the language at all, selling knockoff fucking bullshit and marking up food or whatever the fuck it is on some dumb shit. The only thing that Chinese people fucking sell for cheap is fucking cigarettes, and that's only because they like to fucking smoke. You fucking dickheads. Yeah, you heard it right, and you heard it straight from the motherfucking camel's mouth. I stopped saying perceived or suspicious racist shit about fucking Asian people when Asian people stop being fucking racist. Like, you're the most fucking racist people ever. Hands down. Like, you are the most fucking racist fucking cunts. Deadass. Like, you lying ass bitches. And I wouldn't have to say none of this shit. Really. I don't feel like saying none of this shit. The only reason I'm saying is, nigga, just give me fucking a few motherfucking feet, bitch. Can I get some elbow room, motherfucker? When somebody's up in your face with the weird ass breath that they fucking have, and motherfuckers know, don't act like you never smelled a Chinese person's breath before. And when I say Chinese, I'm not talking about people from China. I'm talking about all manner of Chinese people. You know what I'm talking about. Fucking all them other kinds that people just assume is Chinese anyway. You know what I'm saying? You know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, literally, you could be a Chinese person, and if you have good enough manners and normal manners, motherfuckers will just call you Japanese, because that's what the fuck you're known to us as in the fucking United States, is a fucking polite people. Yeah, you Chinese people need to get the fuck together. And by get together, I mean get all your motherfucking shit together about an arm's length away from me. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is not in a rave. This is, you know what I'm saying? This is not on a bus. But if I'm buying some shit, bitch, hold your shit or put it in a fucking basket or whatever the fuck it is. Just don't put your shit on the counter at the same time that my shit's on the counter. You dumb motherfucker. It's called personal space, you guys. And I'm glad we could have this talk. Well, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day for a neighbor. With personal space. My name is Randall Thompson. I've done all my announcements off top, right? Yeah, I think I have. So only else see, this is why with the drinking. This is why. This is why I do it. I do it for you. I do it for me. I do it for me. You should do it for you. You do it for you. I did it for me. You should do it for you. This episode is brought to you by me. Check out slamdunkjesus.com, man. Shout out to Blue Collar Hustle. We've got our web series on there now. Good friends from fucking Stone Mountain, Georgia. That is the Atlanta area. Check that out. That's going to be premiering February 17th, if I'm not mistaken. So check that out. That's going to be on the YouTube channel. All the promos are up right now, so that's going to be cool. Check out Blue Collar Hustle. If you can't find my YouTube channel, go to my website, slamdunkjesus.com. Honestly, if you have any questions, email me, but don't bombard me. Leave me some fucking personal space, okay? If there's anything you fucking learned about this shit already, my name is Randall Thompson, and I do eat ass.